The Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commissioner PAOK said Cassandra Ong was last traced in Japan in January, shortly after her release from the Correctional Institution for Women in Mandaluyong City. PAOK has no information on whether Ong has left Japan. There was also no arrest warrant issued against her at the time she left the country.
Ang last movement na na-track po namin, ako personally, and PAOK professionally, ay Japan. Yun po yung last namin na na-track na movement ni Cassie Leong. After that, we have no more idea where she went. I think she left around January. Wala na po siya ng Pilipinas. Mahirapan ng matrack ang movement niya mga late Enero.
PAOK admits it has been difficult to locate Ong, prompting multiple government agencies to coordinate in the search. They also plan to consult with Congress regarding the circumstances of her release.
Nakakalungkot nga po na nahihirapan tayong hanapin ngayon. We have to be honest with that. Nahihirapan po ang gobyernong itrack si Cassandra Leong. Bakit importante ang Kongreso dito? Sapagkat sila po ang huling may hawak kay Catherine Cassandra Leong. So, we have to check nung nagkaroon ng release order si Cassie Leong, kanino nila turn over, and so on and so forth.
Joining us now is Winston Casio, spokesperson of the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission. Sir, thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Diego, and good morning to Angela as well.
All right, sir, let's get right to it. No? Ano po ang status as of today on the search for Cassandra Leong?
I'm happy to report that we already have an international arrest, red notice, so to speak, laban kay Binibining Ong at saka kay Binibining Baterna. So basically, lahat ng mga member states ng Interpol ay duty-bound na mag-cooperate sa Pilipinas para ma-effect yung pag-aresto dito sa dalawang babaeng ito. So, naka-upload na po sa iLink portal ng Interpol yan.
Alright, sir, may nag-update na po ba sa atin kung what country na siya ngayon, si Cassandra Leong? I mean, may mga immigration reports from other nations na po?
As of now, for PAOK, wala pa po. Pero this will be a one government effort sa pakikipagtulungan ng NBI at saka ng PNP. We expect that liliit ang kanilang mundo with regards to sa pag-iikot nila.
Okay.
Sapagkat they are now practically, for lack of a better term, they are practically wanted now by all member countries ng Interpol.
Okay.
Alright, Sir Winston, alam po ba natin kung paano nakaalis ng bansa si Cassandra Leong? Through proper channels po ba o nag-backdoor exit again?
At this point, that is a subject of an ongoing investigation. Basta yung last tracking ng movement lamang po niya, nakita po natin siya doon sa bansang Hapon. Pero how she was able to go out, hindi ho subject pa po yan ng investigation. Sapagkat ng mga panahon naman na yon, Angela, walang magpiprevent sa kanya lumabas ng Pilipinas. Gawa ng wala pa po siyang warrant to arrest.
Right. But the records po ng Bureau of Immigration, wala po ba silang record?
At this point, we have not yet talked to them. Pero kahit man may record sila, wala rin silang magagawa at this point. Kasi she has the right to travel.
Yes,
because she had no arrest warrant during that point.
Right. But at this point also kasi we just wanted to know kung saan po siya talaga, paano siya nakaalis dito sa ating bansa. Kung meron siyang tulong mula sa backdoor exit or she did through proper channels. Go ahead, Diego.
Okay, sir. Ang tanong po dito, ano po status, just for clarification, ano po status ng nationality or passport ni Cassandra? Meron pa siyang multiple passports or Filipino passport holder?
She is a Filipino passport holder together with Ms. Baterna.
Oh.
So, ngayon may mga international red notices na po ang mga yan, I expect the Department of Justice to proceed with a pleading before the court to be able to cancel their passport.
Okay.
Okay, also, meron na rin po ba tayong information from Congress or did Congress inform you po nung kanyang release sa detention center?
Well, I think, if I am not mistaken, the release order of Congress was signed on December 12, 2024. Sapagkat yun na po yung last day noong lifetime noong Quad Committee. Nung naglabas na po ng committee report yung Quadcom noong December 12, 2024, wala na pong buhay yung Quadcom na yon. Kung kaya napirmahan, na-serve, na-implement yung release order kay Catherine Cassandra Leong December 16 of 2024.
So pero ano po ba yung parang, ano po ba tawag doon, SOP natin pagka ganito? Mula sa Congress, dapat po ba ini-inform kayo at kung saan po siya tino-turn over after?
Well, technically, they're not duty-bound to inform us anymore. Kasi wala naman pong kaso. Hindi po natin pwedeng bantayan ang isang tao ng 24/7 sapagkat yan naman po ay magiging paglabag sa kanyang karapatang pantao. Sapagkat ng mga panahon na yon, wala pang, bagamat meron nang na-file na complaint, wala pa po siyang kaso. Kapag wala pang resolusyon yung kasong isinampa namin noon, so hindi pa umaakyat yung information doon sa korte. Nung Mayo lamang ng kasalukuyang taon, umakyat sa korte yung information doon sa naging kaso ni Catherine Cassandra Leong.
But moving forward po, can we cancel her passport na now?
You cannot cancel it ipso facto. It has to go through a court process. Kinakailangan po magkaroon ng court order na magkakansila ng kanyang pasaporte. At yan po ay alinsunod doon sa bagong batas natin sa passport.
Sir, I'd like to ask lang also in relation to this, ano yung update po sa mga kapatid po ni Alice Guo? I think si Sheila at yung lalaki. Are we monitoring them also?
Sheila Guo, if I'm not mistaken, is still inside the Pasig City Jail sapagkat siya rin po ay respondent. Si Wesley ay hindi ho natin nasa kote, wala pa po siya sa custody ng kahit anumang law enforcement agency.
Alright, sir. And tas may nagsasabi po daw na yung supposed father daw ni Alice Guo, yung one of the masterminds po. Meron pa tayong report as to where he is right now?
Angelito Go is beyond our reach because he is in China. He's in Fujian. The last that we tracked, he was in China.
Okay.
Okay, and hingi na rin po kami ng update dito sa ating ginagawa din tungkol kay Harry Roque naman po. I believe na under yellow notice po siya?
We're double checking now kung ano talaga yung color notice kay Ginoong Roque. Ang yellow notice is for a missing person. Ang blue notice is basically informing the requesting country of the location and the status of the subject person. So we're double checking if it is yellow or blue. Now, nung Mayo po, nag-apply na, nung lumabas yung kanyang warrant of arrest, nag-apply na ho tayo noong red notice. Kaya lang may hinihingi pa pong ibang informasyon in relation to Ginoong Roque at Ginoong Dennis Cunanan. Kasama po kasi sa nirequest natin na red note, magkakasama yan.
Yes.
Catherine Cassandra Ong, Baterna, Cunanan, and Roque. Yung dalawa, Cunanan and Roque, it's still undergoing through the process. May mga information pa po at dokumento hinihingi sa atin ang Interpol.
Ayun. Sir, also taking this opportunity now, I'd like to ask, ano po ang updates ngayon or ng efforts po ng PAOK with regards to running after yung mga guerrilla pogo hubs na supposed to be, mga maliliit na nagkakalat-kalat?
Well, practically ang abalang-abala ngayon ay ang Bureau of Immigration, PNP at saka NBI. Nakikita naman ninyo almost on a weekly basis may mga naipapasara po ang mga ahensyang ganyan at may nahuli silang mga nagpapatakbo na mga guerrilla pogos. Kami naman po sa PAOK, ang ginagawa po namin, we're focused now on the cases kasi 55 cases po ang hawak namin ngayon na may kinalaman sa pogo.
So do you have enough manpower po to handle all of these?
Well, we don't complain. We're doing our best.
But do we see challenges? I want to go back po to former spokesperson Harry Roque. Do we see challenges po in pursuing him, knowing that meron po siyang asylum claim?
Kami ay kumpiyansa that his request for asylum will not be granted, given that he is not being politically persecuted. The crime that was alleged against Mr. Roque is not a political crime, but rather a criminal offense.
Right.
We've got witnesses, we've got documentations that strengthen our claim that he knew all along that Lucky South 99 was organized primarily for the purposes of trafficking in person.
When going back also dun sa cancellation of passport ni Cassandra Ong, ang PAOK naman po, I understand all the legal procedures here that is involved. Ang PAOK po ba has formally requested for this para po tuluyan po makancel ang kanyang passport?
That is the subject of an ongoing discussion now with regard to the cancellation of passports of all individuals with outstanding warrants of arrest in the country. So, most likely within the week or next week, we will have a clearer determination ano ang next legal move natin.
Alright. On that note, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras. Winston Casio, spokesperson of the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission or PAOK.